What's going on, everyone, and thank you so very much for watching this review. My name is Scott. I'm a youth pastor. I'm also a husband and I'm a father, and these are my beard product reviews. I've been continuing on doing these reviews and having some fun, being able to test out amazing companies throughout the last year, and I've just been so blown away by every single company so far. One of those companies that I've been really excited to share a lot about, I've been wanting to talk about them for a while, is Bearded Nomad. And Bearded Nomad is from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, and very local to me. So really proud to showcase what these guys have in store for all of us, especially for the Canadian market. This is huge. I honestly do find that the Canadian market is lacking when it comes to beard products. It just feels like there's not a whole lot out there, or if there is, it's super quiet. And we want to see Canada continue on to make a dent in the bearded community, because there's a lot of talk in America and even other parts around the world. So it's really nice to see some Canadian companies starting to really showcase themselves and showcase ability to create some amazing products for us to enjoy, for us to use, and for us to support as well. So today I'm going to be talking about Bearded Nomad. Fun fact about Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, if you did not know this, Hamilton actually is known for its waterfalls. There are over 100 waterfalls in Hamilton, well, in the city, within city limits, but just an amazing, there's so much beauty that comes from Hamilton. Hamilton is just, it actually does have a lot of beauty behind it, and that's what I love about what Jacob, the owner of Bearded Nomad, has really created here. He's created some products that really showcase Hamilton in a beautiful way, and what I mean by that is Jacob is just really is a big fan of hiking, fishing, exploring, camping, all sorts of different things. He's been like that ever since he was a kid, and he really wanted to pay homage to that through these products. And so I think it's really cool that Jacob has actually taken some of the real beauty of Hamilton and has put that into these products for us to enjoy. So Jacob had actually sent me over a few things. One was that he sent me over this awesome beanie with the Bearded Nomad, Bearded Nomad leather label on there, or patch, leather patch. Really nice, like the stitching on it, really basic kind of toque, really warm actually. This is probably one of the warmest things I've worn, especially during this winter holiday, this winter season was definitely not fun, but having this guy and wearing this was absolutely fantastic. The other thing that Jacob sent over my way is a beard soap. Loved it. It was super great. This, I believe, was the charcoal scent. I really enjoyed it a lot. I've been using it quite a fair bit. You guys can go and check out any of these products I'm talking about through this review. You guys can actually go and check them out on their Etsy page, but you can also check them out on Instagram, where they showcase all these different products, and I think you guys should really go and check them out. Go and support them by following them, because honestly a lot of the stuff that they have to offer is fairly cheap, and what I mean by cheap is it's fairly reasonable pricing. Their beard oil, for example, that I have here with me is a 1 ounce beard oil. And this is gonna hit you at $20. That's a really good price, especially for a beard oil. And the beard balms, depending on the scents, from what I was looking on their website, these go between $15 to $20, and that's for a 2 ounce tin. Now, overall, I would say right off the bat, the thing that I really enjoyed about this was the presentation. Presentation's really cool. I like the logos on the front here, with the different bearded men. This one right here, the character has his beard is growing into this extravagant garden, which I think is kind of cool. And then you have this one, which was definitely what caught my attention right away when I first heard about Bearded Nomad. And that is that the logo on the front here, the character, his beard has ships on them, which I think is just super sweet, because it kind of gave me this visual when I first saw this of it really was historical. Like you have these two, older, black and white, characters that are, kind of, it almost looks like Renaissance kind of, historical picture to it. But then it shows that they're masculine, but there's also some beauty behind it as well too, with the the ships showing off, like, like there's adventure when you try out Bearded Nomad. But then when you see like the garden, it's also going to show like your beard's going to feel healthy and refreshed. It's going to feel nourished. It's going to feel the way that a beard ought to feel when it's using these types of products. So overall, it was a really cool experience, and visually it has a great presence to it. I would say that the labeling on both the beard oil and the beard balm, very easy to read and very simple as well. And again, it's very clear and concise to what you need to do. There's not a whole lot of busyness with these types of labeling. It's very simple, and again, I just love it because it's small batch, and you can really just tell that it's a small batch company. Just handmade, everything is handmade, really well done, excellent. And again, very simple, containers. Oils come in I think it's just a standard beard oil container, and then the tins for the balm again are another simple container, very easy to open, and again, I would say, yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's jump right into the scent. So the scents that we have here. So the scents that Jacob sent over my way are two different types of scents. The beard balm is a cedarwood and lime, which, to be honest with you, out of the two, I think the balm was actually my favorite out of the scents. I would actually love to try. I would really love to try this cedarwood and lime in a beard oil, but I'd also love to try this in a beard butter sometime. Now, I don't know if Jacob or the rest of the team is going to be moving into this direction of making beard butters, but if they ever decide to, I think that'd be amazing, because this is a really awesome scent profile. I love cedarwood, and I also love the lime. I really like the lime scents. They're really kind of sticking with me. I think it's because it's like the barber kind of shop, the barber shop smell, and I think lime is it's just got a really great tone to it, especially for a beard oil. But looking at the beard oil, the scent profile for this, the black pepper, cedarwood, and patchouli, was not my favorite. I think I was enjoying it for a little bit when we were first using it, and as time went on, I started to kind of lean more away from it, just because I found that this particular beard oil started to get a little stale. And I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's the patchouli oil. I'm not too sure if that's the black pepper, but it was a unique scent to it, and it was different, and I like that. I like how we can explore different scents when using beard products. But overall, I would say the scent profile, the beard oil, it has now gone stale, and I've had this for well over 8 months or so. And I would say that the cedarwood and lime, this is still strong. This is very strong. Great scent. Even I put in some today. Really enjoyed using this, and fantastic. Out of the scents, definitely I'm going for my cedarwood and lime here, because this was awesome. For the feel and beard, so feel and beard is the next thing. Regardless of how the scent was for the oil, the feel and beard was actually still really nice. It did make my beard feel very refreshed. Again, the ingredients that we're using here is like jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, vitamin E oil, and then you have like your essential oil scents. And for me, it's just like the jojoba oil and the sweet almond oil, both together are really great. Honestly, the only thing I would probably say as a recommendation is I just love to see maybe some more carrier oils in there, because those two together, obviously they work really well together. But I found that because it only had the two in there plus the vitamin E, and then you had your essential oils, I found that like my beard just started to kind of dry out just a little bit, and I think that's just because it just needs a little bit extra. But again, that could just be my beard, and that could be, again, that's my personal preference and that's my personal opinion on it. But I found that this beard oil still like was fairly good. And I would say also too, if you're curious to know kind of like, hey, like what's the thickness, what's the consistency of the oil, if you were to put this into your hand, right? And I'm just gonna do this really quickly because I don't want it to like drip out too much. But if you were to do that, like it leaks it will start to drip pretty quickly off of your hand. Now I don't know if you guys can tell or just even see that, but I think that's a really great way of showing you that this beard oil it's very watery, but at the same time it's not a bad thing. it's actually not that bad. That just means that it's going to be able to really be able to expand quicker into your beard. It's going to be lighter on the oil, so that's why I think, you know, adding a little bit more essential oils in there will kind of thicken it up just a little bit, and I think it won't dry out as quick. But I don't mind this particular beard oil. It felt great in beard, and honestly I've been using this quite a fair bit. It's almost empty, so obviously I've enjoyed it, but I like the lighter oils, and I think this one was definitely a really great one. Moving on though to the feel and beard when it comes to using the balm, this was actually surprising for me, because when I was using this balm, and I have used a fair bit of it if you guys can't tell, I've really enjoyed using this. I don't use balm all that often. I've shared this multiple times on different videos, that I'm someone who just really enjoys, I just really enjoy using beard oil and beard butter. I find those are the two best things that anyone should be using, any beardsman should be using for their beard. Balm is something that I'm not going to just like throw in the trash or anything like that. I will still use it, I will still enjoy it, but again, it is meant for styling and for shaping purposes. If anything, balm, it doesn't hold like the same, you know, significant nutritional impact that you would be if you were using like, you know, like beard butter or beard oil. Balm is simply meant for styling purposes, and lots of people are just not really big fans of beard balms nowadays. But again, they still hold a purpose. People still use them. I don't use it because my beard is at a length where it doesn't need this type of product. But also you can use beard balm for your mustache, and I've used it multiple times in my mustache, and I found it to be really helpful. You know, especially if I'm just trying to, you know, like make it look, if I'm trying to style it or anything like that. I've used beard balm before and it works just as great. I would say that this is kind of on a medium to a very strong hold. But what's really nice about this particular beard balm is that, you know, the surface is a little bit hard, so you have to really get, you know, your finger working in there. So if you have like a guitar pick or anything like that, or something that you just kind of, you know, can kind of help scrape out the balm, you can use, you know, like I said, you can use a guitar pick. If you have, you know, your fingernail, go for it. I just found that this was like pretty stiff, so you have to really work it. But it's interesting because once you break through the surface, it's actually a lot softer. And one thing I would like to point out is that this, you know, this product, I'm only using about like a dime size of that. This stuff, it's already gone. Like it's actually works so well that you can feel it's sticky. You can feel the wax, right? And then as soon as you put that into your beard, it really does work really nicely. But one of the things I wanted to point out about that is that most times when you're using balm, I find that you really have to work that into your hands before it will actually begin to, you know, until it will basically melt into oil. That melted quite quickly. That was only a few back and forths, and all of a sudden it was ready to go and ready to use. So I love how easy that was for someone to use that. So that's really good. And again, as I said, feel and beard, it felt really nice. It doesn't even really feel like I'm even having balm in my beard. If anything, it just feels like I have a really thick butter in my beard right now, which again, I have used it, and it's not super stiff or anything like that. So that's a plus. I really enjoyed that. So overall, I really enjoyed using these products. They've been a lot of fun to be able to test out and to be trying out. I honestly, like, the only downfall is I really wish that this would have been a much longer lasting, you know, beard oil. I found, as I said before, like the scent, it just seemed to die super quickly after a few months of using it, which again was disappointing. But at the same time, I think just a few minor tweaks to this recipe, and I think this is going to be an absolute smash. It's wonderful. I really enjoyed it. And again, this one right here was a perfect scent profile. It smells really refreshing, and it just smells really nice. Classic scents for a beard product. Cedarwood and lime. Who would have ever thought? Overall, though, I would say that I am really excited to see more from Bearded Nomad. I would love to see these guys move into the direction of producing some beard butters. I think they have a lot to offer to the bearded community. I think they have a lot to offer to the Canadian market. There is so much fun scents they've got here. You can go and check out on their website. They've got a ton of different scent profiles, reasonable pricing. They're just a really well balanced, well-rounded company. They're making some really great decisions, and I think a few minor tweaks here and there, and they're going to just continue on to be a smashing good company. No, they're going to be a hit. They're going to be an absolute hit. Really enjoyed using the stuff, and I really enjoyed using their products overall. So again, like, it was fantastic. And guys, sorry if I sound like I'm super exhausted or anything like that. It's honestly, my wife and I were sick for a couple of weeks, and I'm just starting to come out of it now, in a good way. Like, I've been feeling 100%, just getting rid of this sore throat here and there. But man, does it ever feel fantastic to be back and to be able to do some reviews for you guys. Overall, though, as I said before, super great company. Customer service was fantastic. Jacob is just an outstanding individual. Always immediately respond to any messages or anything like that, any questions that you guys have. It's one of the things I love about small batch beard companies. In general, it's what I love about small businesses, is that you are just gonna get really amazing, customer service from these companies, and that is just a given. So really enjoyed that a lot coming from them. And overall, I'm just excited to see these guys continue on to expand and to see them continue on to grow in Hamilton, and to showcase this beautiful city, and to showcase just what they have to offer to the bearded community. Everything I have enjoyed. It's been absolutely amazing. On a scale of below average to average to above average, what would I give Bearded Nomad? I would place them in the average market right now. I think that they are an average company, but they have so much to offer to the rest of the bearded community. So please, guys, do me a favor, go check out Bearded Nomad. You can check them out on Instagram. You can also find them on their website. Go and support this company. They have so much to offer, and your beard is absolutely going to enjoy these products. I thoroughly enjoy them, and hopefully you will enjoy them as well too. Reasonable prices all the way around. Again, you're looking at some pretty great prices for some really good quality beard product. That is my beard review today. Here's my question is what is your favorite hiking trail? Do you like to go hiking? And if you do, whereabouts do you like to go hiking? If you want to share that in the comment section, please go ahead and do so. And again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share a comment if you'd like to. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel. That'd be I would really appreciate that so much. And if you're watching this also on Instagram, please like this, share this on your stories if you wish, and don't forget to leave a comment. And if you don't mind, please make sure that you hit that save button. That would be fantastic. Again, thank you so very much for watching this video. My name is Scott, and I will see you in the next review. Take care, God bless, and we'll see you around.